Well, hello. Hello, hello, hello. How's everybody? How we doing? All right, let's see. Hello, Miss Arlene. Hello, Marjorie. Hello, Marie. Okay, so I'm going to do this live, but I'm going to let this video stay up so that, and then we'll see where it goes. So I'm going to do these pretty quick. Let's take a look at the variety we have, and I'm gonna give you guys this right up front. These little green guys. I'm gonna do these for 50 cents. Okay. These yellow ones are gonna be $1. And these big ones like this, whether it's black or red, they're going to be $2. Okay. So the only variation to that is going to be sets. If I have one I can grab handy. Okay, so these ones like this that are the thinlets, they're going to be 50 cents too. Okay, these thin cuts. And so then we have some sets like this. This one's like a Christmas set. It's got an ornament, a snowman, a jingle bells, and some holly with berries. So this one, these, like this, like $1. Okay, so these are all going to be pretty inexpensive. Now, I can tell you that the vast majority of these are brand friggin' new. Never been opened at all. Okay, so that's a huge part of them. Now, if they come in these plastic cases, like this one, if it's been opened, like this one has, if you don't want the plastic cases, you tell me, I'll take them off. That'll reduce your shipping cost, okay? But if you want the cases, that's fine. Can you use them in the Sizzix? Yes, you can. All of these can be used in the big shop machines. They can all be run through any of the regular die cutting machines that you have. So if you have a Silhouette or you have a Big Shot or a Big Kick, if you have a Cricut, any of the regular machines will cut these. Okay, you just have to. It's a difference in the sandwich, and the sandwich tells you exactly what you have to do to cut them. So they do work. So these dies are workable in every machine. Except the exception to that is the bigger ones. Obviously, because they're too wide, you cannot put them through your sidekicks, which is your littler machines. Like this one. But you can cut with these thin cuts. They will cut on these machines, okay? Also, if you have the big red machine, that's what these are for. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go through them pretty quick. I'm going to assign each one an alpha and a number. And then if it's something you want, just put it in. So if, it's A5, put in A5. The first A5 I see is the person that's going to get it. I'm going to put them in boxes and have them all set and pre-ready for tomorrow's regular sale. Now, with that being said, I need a minute to put up a table, and I have to get Hubber in here because he's got to go get the boxes. So give me 1 second, and we'll get started. Hubber, I need you to set the table and get the boxes for me. All right, he's coming. All right.
Death scroll.
Yeah.
Completely loose.
All right, so the only other things that I have that we haven't looked at are these. These are complete sets of alphabets, brand new. This is the Endless Love set. So really nice. And they come with everything. They've got all the uppercase, lower cases. They've got the numbers, and they show like punctuation and stuff. So you got, the ampersand and the dollar sign and all that stuff. And they come in these really cute little cases. So, and these are brand new. These are brand new sets. So they've never been opened. So they're all in there. Okay. So these I'll probably do like for, I don't know, like $5 because there's a lot of dies in here. Okay. So
Trying to get it close to you to get all that other stuff all over here.
that being said, let's just get started, shall we? All right. Wow. What a pile. All right. So as always, I'm using removable labels so that these don't stick in any way, So we're going to start with these.
Where do you want this?
That's good.
Okay.
Can you put those boxes together?
Well,
I know. It's weird for me to say that. All right. So all of these dies are going to be $2 each. And the first one is this one. And this one is like a little purse. So it cuts out and you glue it together and it turns into a little purse. And this is going to be A1. And it's going to be $2. So if it's something you want, let me know. This one does like a tall envelope. That's what it looks like. Most of these have cuts. So this one has a nice little envelope cut in there. That's A2 for $2. This one is a nice frame. That's the size of it. That is an actual cut. They always test cut these dies. So like I said, these big ones are all going to be $2. So that's A3. A4 is this set of gloves, like mittens, left and right. So $2 on that one as well. Then this one is like a little card with a window in the middle. You can see the size there. They're not huge, obviously, but this is A5 and it's going to be $2. What a cute little one to put like, this one is 3 different leaves. There's the cuts. So you get like 3 different types of leaves. That's A6. A7 is this one. It's like a little star card. So it folds in and these little pieces fold and it makes like a little star. Just wish I could get them where we could see that. That one's kind of, so you got your sides and your center. They're cute. A7. $2. This one, obviously, is the Eiffel Tower. A8 for $2. This one is a little signpost. And I don't know if those are separate pieces or... Yeah, it looks like it's separate pieces. They cut in separate pieces, and then you... Yeah, because there's the stick, and then here's the 3 logs. So you don't have to use it as one piece. You could use just the small pieces if you want. And that's going to be A9, and that is $2 as well. So that's all 9 of those, and then we'll do the B's in a second.
How many people you got watching?
Hello, Christine. There's 6 right now. Okay, so Marjorie, you've never really done one of my sales. Here's how it works. I sell everything, and then I'm going to write you up an actual paper invoice. The first time you buy from me, I'll take a picture of it and send it to you via email. But basically, I'll just let you know what your balance is via text or email, however we communicate. And then you get a couple of options. You can send it to me, friends and family, on PayPal, or I do Cash App. So either one of those two. Then once you pay me, like, if you paid me today, like you go, I'm not buying anything tomorrow. I'm just going to buy 2 of these today. You buy 2 of these today. I give you your total with your shipping. You send me the money. As soon as I get the money, your stuff goes out. And I ship on Sundays too. So Sundays and holidays, because my son-in-law works at the post office. So, so they say I have the fastest shipping. I'm Santa Claus when it comes to that. So pretty easy. This one for Miss Arlene. Okay, Arlene has 1 arm and she's done it with the rolling pin. You need a machine. Give me a second. Okay. Okay, let me do this. All of these dies are designed for a kind of a specific machine. Okay? Not these blue ones, but because these are the big ones, but the other ones are. Hold on. So the red ones, the yellow ones, and the green ones. Okay, that's important. They're designed for a special machine that I call Big Red. Okay. This is Big Red. Now, Big Red has not been cleaned. I just pulled Big Red out of one of my bins. This is the board that Big Red needs to cut the red ones, the yellow ones, and the green ones. What this will not cut as it sits are these thin ones. Okay. This is the easiest machine to use because all you have to do is bring this handle down. This machine is very heavy, so it sits very nicely on whatever surface you put it on. You bring the handle down and it presses the cut. Very quick, very easy, very simple to do. You just move it along, press it down, move it along, press it down. You only have to do it 3 times. 1, 2, and 3 to get the whole cartridge through it. I can tell you, Michelle has this machine. She bought one from me a while ago and she loves it. I use mine on the regular. You guys have seen me use it on the regular. I love you, Marjorie. I'll give this one to you for $25 if you want it, because I haven't cleaned it up and I have not refurbished it yet. I will do that before I send it to you. But if you want it for $25, it's yours. I'm going to offer it to you first. And then if you decide you don't want it, anybody else who wants it can have it for $25 today.
How's he?
Yeah, these are hard to find, and they're even harder to find with their platforms. And I can tell you these platforms go for 15 to 20 bucks a piece. I know, I have them in my shop for 15 bucks. I do. I think I have like two or three of them left, but I had like a dozen of them. So I'm going to tell you that's for you first. You make up your mind. If you want it, I'll give it to you for $25. If you don't want it by the end of the sale, anybody else who wants it can have it for $25. Okay? So I'm going to move big boy out of the way here. He weighs about 8 pounds, just so you know. All right? He's out of the way. All right. So let me see. So A6 was the only one so far. All right. So these are all going to go behind me in a pile. Okay. So now we're going to move on to these. This one does not have the case for it, but what it cuts is like little fold tags with a hole punched for, like, you know, gift tag type things. Then you've got these tags and these ones, and we're going to go into the B's here. So this is going to be B1, B2, B3, B4, B5, B6, B7, B8, and B9. And these are all $2. These will, remember, these will work on your big shots, but they will not work on the big red, just so you know. Okay? They're too wide. But it's okay, because I don't have as many of these as I do the others. Okay. So these are all $2. So we're going to call this one, that's the little card one. It's going to be B1. B2 is this tag set. B3 is this envelope, which is like a little card envelope. It's kind of cute. It's like a 3x2 card envelope. So that's going to be that one. Okay. Okay. Because that's the easiest die cutting machine there is. It literally is. But if you want something else, that's fine. We can get you into something else. If you want like a regular crank style, we can make that happen. Trust me. All right. So for anybody else in the room, Marjorie has declined. So if you want that big red machine, it's $25. All right. Next up, what do I got? I'm seeing if I have any more of these Ellisons before I move on to the others. These are all Sizzix. It's heavier than Hades. Okay. I think that is all of the Ellison ones. All right. So let's get on to some of these. Let me grab some. Okay. All right, so we're on B3. This one's going to be B4. It's 3 tags. B5 is this one. It's one big tag. B6 is circles. There's 4 sizes in there. B7 is squares, 4 sizes. B8 is this one. It makes like a little photo box, a little shadow box. And 9 is these oval tags. Okay, so that's all of those. You retired your cricket.
Got a few of those.
I got a few of those. This one. Try to see if we can get the. So that's the little tags. Littlest tag is right there. So it's this one right here. And this is the biggest one, which is still hiding. It's right there. And it looks like it's probably about 3 inches.
No, go. In your house.
That is B2.
In your house.
Hello, Miss Heather Doodlebug. How are you, dear? Okay, so all of the blue and the red ones are all $2. I have a massive metric butt ton of these. It takes 2 hours now. I feel you. All right, Miss Arlene. All right, so what you're looking for, Mary, is probably more like punches, border punches. You want one of the circle sets? This one? B6 or B9? Yes, I have Heather's info. B6, okay. Also, Heather, if you don't want the cases, if you tell me you don't want the cases, when I send you, when we're done, tell me you don't want the cases. I'll take the cases off, and that way you don't have to pay the extra shipping. Okay? All right, so we're going to get these guys picked up. And we're going to move into the next set. Please remember, if you're watching this back after, just let me know which ones you're looking, give me the number of what you're looking for, okay? All right. You want a die that has a bunch of squares and circles to make frames. Okay. All right, let me look for that. I probably have it in the other room. Or, so you want like layered circles and layered squares. I do know I have them. They're in the shop. I know I have them, so I will pull them for you. All right. So this is C1. That's the size of the biggest tag in there. $2. This is C2. This makes that little envelope, you know, for $2. And this one, you can see, paid $6.99 for it, but I'm selling it for $2. And that is a giant tag. Look at that sucker. Okay, that's C3. And let me see if I have anything else in the big variety here. I know I do. Oh, here it is. Let me roll this card out of the way because this is a big box. Okay. All right, here we go. This is a dogwood flower. $2. Baby clothes. Yep, doll winter clothing. There's a whole set of these. I did not get these organized. So this is the tulip. That is C6. C7. Hey, we know him. That's your gingerbread guy. $2. Used to have a running joke. Cut a bunch of these one time and like we cut the leg off, half the head. It was funny. All right, so that's C1, C2, C3, C4, 5, 6, and 7. B7 the squares. Yes, ma'am. Yes, I have both of those. Thank you. All right. So C1, 6, C7. Over there. All right. C8. This is 2 big balloons. All right. $2 for the balloons. This one is another dress up. This is a graduation gown and cap and sash, some shoes, and a diploma. That's C9. This is girl dress up accessories. So this has got a lot of little parts. It's got like a little purse and some shoes and a bow and yeah. I'm going to do this one. I'm going to do the C10 and I'm only going to do it for $1 if anybody wants it because they're small parts. So, all right, this one is hair, boy hair. See, it's boy hairs. So this is going to be D1. This is D2. They're stars. Hey, Miss Gypsy. All right, let's see what we got here. Oh, more stuff. All right. This one is a giant frame. It looks like. What does it say? It says, yes, heart and flower frame. So it's got a flowered edge heart frame. That is D3. $2. Next one is this one. It's just a octagon. Simple octagon D4. $2. This one, more accessories for girls. There's a couple of flowers on there, some shoes, a couple of hats, or hat in a purse. That's going to be D5. $2. All right, this one is dress up police uniform. D6. D7 is baseball uniform and ball. Basketball or baseball? Basketball. All right, let me get this on here. So that's basketball. And then this one is soccer and a soccer ball. I know, need people. We'll get some people. There'll be people. So that's going to be D8. Okay. Yeah, these are like regular dice, like this guy right here. Let's pull this big red up real quick. I need a piece of paper. Why do I not ever have paper? Let's see. So we'll do this one because it's a simple one. 1, 2, 3. There you go. That's how easy these cut. Okay. Let me get Big Red out of here. No, it's fine, Marie. Hi, Steffi G. All right. So the balloons is B2. No, hold on. Balloons are C8. C9 is the dress up for graduation. C10 is the accessories for girls. D1 is the boys' hair. D2 is stars. D3 is frames with hearts and flowers. D4 is the octagon. D5 is purses, shoes, and a hat. D6 is police uniform dress up. D7 is basketball. And D8 is soccer uniform. Okay? No, you're fine. All right. So that is all of the D's. And all of these big ones, with the exception of C10, is going to be $2. So remember, if you're watching this back, you just let me know the numbers, okay? Which is why I'm tagging them now, so that I can find them later. Whoa. All right, here we go. Next set. This is a cat and cat toys. So there's a big cat, and then there's some cat toys. Okay. What number did we leave off on? Yeah. Okay. We're on D. E1, E2, E3, E4, E5, E6, E7, E8, E9. All right. All right, so this is a cat with cat toys, $2 for E1. E2 is leaves. These look like they're embossed. So you get the same one as before, only this one's been opened. Okay, $2. This one is Flower Power #1. So there's different flowers and leaves on this one. That is E3. $2. This one is Dress Up Shirts, Pants, and Shoes. So it's 4 parts, E4. $2. Ah, here we have a body. It is a boy, just a body. Doesn't say if it's a boy or a girl, but that's the body. So for the dress up ones, this is the doll body you want. Okay, and that is E5. E6 is a frame with hearts and flowers. That's the same frame I just had up here. Here we go. Same one. Okay, E6. $2. All these cartridge dies for the big ones are $2. This is girl's hair. So you got dress up girl hair. $2. And the next set. Here we go. All right, and then we have this one, which is doll overalls. So it's a shirt, shorts, and a pair of overalls. That's E8. And E9 is going to be this one, animal dress-ups, baby accessories. Yeah. So you got little baby shoes and a rubber ducky, a bottle. I don't know. I think that's a diaper. Might be a diaper. Okay. So that one's going to be E9. $2. All right, let's see. E1 for Miss Heather. Okay. All right. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, we're moving into the next set. Next set is this one. This one is doll dress set. So it's top and a bottom and then a whole dress. F1. F2 is animal dress-ups, sailor outfit for $2. F3 is dress up winter clothes. Oh, that's got a lot of pieces. So you got like little boots and a hat and like snow pants and a scarf and mittens and the jacket. So F1 for the dress, F2 for the animal dress up sailor outfit, and F3 for the winter clothes. Hey, what's up, Steph? All right, next step. Dress up. This is football. So it's all football stuff. That is F4. F5 is this one right here. It is called Paper Sculpting Pansy. So this is like the bits and pieces and parts that you need to put the pansy together. Inside of that thing, it's going to tell you how to do it. I know I have a bunch of these and I put them. And then this one is more girl hair. That one goes there. We get a few more and then, we'll move on. All right, so this is another doll body. Boy hair. And this one's kind of fun. This one is, it's supposed to be an ice cream cone, but it also makes a cupcake. Has this even been opened? Okay, it's been opened. Nope, it has the original seal on it. F9. Right there. Oh, it even comes with sprinkles. Okay, so all of these are $2 for the black or red cartridges. Okay. Hey, babe.
Yes, Bobby.
Do you want to grab me a paper box out of the garage so I can start putting these in the paper box?
As far as no sale?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Sure. Give me a minute.
Thank you. All right, here we go. Next ones. This one is called Butterfly and Dragonfly. So it comes with all the pieces and parts, and you have to piece that together. That is G1. This is G2. It's the ice skate. G3 is this cute teddy bear. Oh, yeah, he comes in parts, and you have to put him together. How cool is that? G4 is going to be these stars. G5 is this flower right here. Okay. G6, baby clothes. How stinking cute. All right. G7 is these tulips. G8 is, well, same as that one. And G9 is Santa Claus. Nine for Heather. Now, remember, unless otherwise noted, the black or red dies, these bigger ones are $2 each. So if you're watching this back, $2 each. All right. So I'm going to take these and move them. And let's move on to the next set. G3. Yes, ma'am. Ow, I just stubbed my toe. Yes, ma'am. All right, so now we're moving on to the next set. What is this? Shaker box. All right, so that's what it is. It's this little book. And since we have this one open, inside it tells you how to put it together. You know, how to assemble it and everything. How to cut it and do all that other stuff. So it's all the instructions are in there. And that is H1. H2 is this tall tree. H3, snowman. Oh, he's cute. H3. H4 is this hydrangea. H5, layered flowers. Yes, charms, flowers number 1. That is H5. H6 is dress up basketball, uniform, and ball. H7 is this layered flower. H8, double leaf. And H9, oh my God, is this hootie owl. You got to see this because this is stinking adorable. Come out of there. Come out of there. Oh my God, he's so cute. Okay, that's going to be H9.
All right. You're running out of room here. I have questions.
Hold on. All right. So again, these are all $2 if you want them. This is H1, H2, H3, H4, H5, H6, H7, H8, and H9. Yes.
I have tooked. Are those all
Those are all,
going away?
yeah, but they're kind of in an alphabetical order.
I'm reminding myself I love you.
Okay, let's try this. My sale bins, go get those. Because then I can stand them up.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so let's see here. We got H3, Miss Heather. H8 and H9 for Steph. Okay. So these are A's, B's, C's.
No. Hang on. A's?
Yep. Stack behind it is B's.
B's?
Yep. Those are C's. And these are C's and D's. Yeah. Hold on a second, guys. D's.
More D's?
E's.
Oh.
This is F's. Okay.
Hang on. This? Yeah?
Yep. Then that pile up there.
What are these?
Those are G's.
Okay.
All right, I'm going to skip I because that's too damn confusing.
Which one's next?
G. Yeah, including that. Okay, here we go. The tall tree was
And those, right?
H2. Yep. All right, so here we go. This is going to be the next one. This is a manila envelope. So yeah, it's basically a manila envelope. It's brand new. Can't get it open. That's going to be J1.
Is this a thing?
No. J2 is this one right here. Kind of cute. Dress and accessories. Very sophisticated. That is going to be J2. J3 is this one. It's like vases. J4 is this little envelope with a note card. So you get 2 pieces on that one. That's J4. J5, look at that. It's a little beach umbrella. Blah, 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 blah. My brain would not function the word beach. Ah, look at that. That's J6. It's a little house with a mailbox. Oh, look at him. Mr. Turkey. This could be something that could be cute. You cut it out in multiple colors and then take the pieces apart and piece him. He would be adorable. Then this one is a frame. This one's actually oval scalloped, and it's pretty big. It's actually really big. Inside to inside, it's about 3 3/4 inches. So that's a nice size one. That's going to be J8, and J9 is going to be this one, which is the sun. J9, and I have to go find H2, please. H2.
Okay.
Got it, babe.
Okay.
Yep.
You're going to be ending up doing double letters on this. I can see that already.
I know. Shut up.
Well, hey, I've got you started on your return boxes. Right?
J5, 6, and 9. J5. 6, 9. Oh, you're going to do a beach theme. I see this coming up. Step G. All right, and then Miss Heather would like to see J2. That's the breakfast at Tiffany's, is what I think that looks like. High-heeled shoes. You got your wrap pieces and everything. Just cute. Oh, my God. That is adorable. That is the J2. Let me put this in Steph's box. Yes, ma'am. I'm going to be honest. I kind of like these cartridge dies. I know they're a little less intricate, but I like them for the durability. These suckers last forever, you know? All right. So I got J1, J3, J4. And again, these red and the black and the big blue ones, they're $2 unless I say differently. Because some of them I will. You know, you never know. All right, J. In the bin. Get in the bin. All right, we're almost done with these big ones as far as I can tell. Okay. Oh, my goodness. Okay. We're on K, right? K1. All right, here we go. K1. It's this little guy right here. It says wild card envelope dilly window. Oh, it's like a weird shaped envelope with a weird cut card in it. How cute. Okay. That's K1. K2 is this teapot. K3 is this one. It's called Sizzix Frames Slide Mount and Coin Holder. So you get a whole bunch of parts in there. That's that one right there, K3. K4, ooh, the snowman's back. Yeah, if you're watching this through and you see something and you want it, but it may not be there, if you put in parentheses in the comment about which one you want, if you put the other numbers, I can look to see. This is like a jean pocket. That's K5. K6 is this. Oh, these are cute. Oh my God. These are like eyelets, you know, like eyelet covers. You know, like these ones that we use all the time, only their shapes. How cute are those? This one makes like a little paper bag. Little paper bag. 7. K8 is this frame right here. Oh, that's a nice size frame. Nice and thick too. K8. And K9 is this single side as opposed to the one that we saw before. And it does have a split there so that you can take that off top and bottom if you want. Okay, that is going to be K9. Again, these are all $2. Yes, the hole reinforcers. Thank you. Yes, they can be used on cuddle bugs. K2, Miss Steffi G. Yes, dear. K7 and K9. Did you want 6 too? You want 6 or 7? K6 or K7? I think it's probably K6. No 7. That's what I thought. Okay. Also, Steph, I know that you like this kind of thing. There was a sign earlier. It's the Ellison ones, so that's the wider blue ones, but that still fit through the Big Shot. But you might want to go back and look at that when you get a chance to go back through the video, because that one's kind of up your alley too. Okay, so now we're gonna pick these up. Remember, $2 a piece on these guys. If you want to buy one of these and you're watching the video back, you can put it in the comments or you can email me. My email address is in the description below, but I'm going to tell you what it is. It's my channel name, bmascraftycorner, all one word, @gmail.com. You can send me an email with what you'd like, and I will get you which ones you can, that are still here. Oh my God, we're almost through this box. Okay. Gotcha, babe. Those were K. So we're going to go to L, L1, L2, L3, L4. All right. So L1 is this one right here. This is called Frame Rectangle. Ooh, that's a nice size frame, guys. That's a nice one. L1. L2 is another one of those weird pockets with silly card. These are stinking cute. Why did I not keep these? Probably because you didn't look at them. This one, which is like a silly card that goes sideways. It's a cute little card. Make a cute little journal card. This one here gives you 2 tags, one oval top, one point top. That is going to be L4. L5 is another one of those weird little pockets with a little card. L5. L6 is, I think this one is the one we already had. Yep, envelope vanilla. So this makes the little vanilla envelopes. That is L6. L7. Oh, wow. Is that what I think it does? Luggage tag number 2. I think this has a piece that slides in. I'm not totally sure. Baby stroller is L8, and L9 is going to be that oval frame, that scalloped oval frame. Yeah, this looks like it could be a door, right? All right, guys, so these are $2 each. When you're watching this back. By the way, because of the weight of these packages, they're probably all going to come UPS, not USPS, just so you know. Okay. And let me grab another 9 of these so we can do the next set. Okay. I have another stack. Let's get these picked up. L3, 6, and 7. L2, L3.
You good?
Yep.
Okay. Drinking nothing?
L6. No, I think I'm good.
All right. Just checking in.
And L7. Oh, honey, there's no go. Welcome in, Mari. I'm just putting them up. If you want it, get your word in there. Okay, L3 is for Steph. Okay, Miss Mari, I'm going to put you in a box. That's Miss Steffi. That's Miss Mari. Oh my God, we finally almost made it through the first box. We're getting there, guys. Okay, then there's this one. Oh my God, I love this one. 3 sizes. That's your biggest tag. It is 3.5 inches. It cuts all 3 tags at the same time. That is M1. M2 cuts these little envelopes with note cards. 2 envelopes, 2 note cards in that one. Pretty good. This one is stinking adorable, guys. Look at that. That's going to be M3. Those are like little charm tags. M4 is going to be this one. It's a mini envelope with stamps. M5, it's the palm tree. Steph, that's the rest of your beach right there, babe. This one we've seen before. This is the envelope with the little note card. That is M6. M7. Oh, it's a flip-flop with a foot. And we have 2 of those. So that's going to be M8. M9 is this one here. This one is that giant tag again. We had that one earlier. Love this tag, guys. This tag is phenomenal in size. It is 5 inches by 3.5. This is a huge tag, guys. All right, let's see. All right, Steffi G says 3 and 5. And 5. And Miss Mari says M2 for Miss Mari. And then M9 for Arlene. All right, let's put these in the boxes real quick. All right, so we still have M1, M4, M6, 7, and 8. Let me put these down here in the bin. And let's get the next set. All right. All right, I need another set of stickers because I killed the first 135. All right, so these are going to be ends. N1 is going to be the triple tag. N2, oh, it's another one of those little dangle tags. This one, yeah, this is the one that is the coin and slide. Coin and slide, N3. N4 is the scroll. N5 is this one. It says dress up accessories for a boy. It's got glasses. I don't know what that is. Oh, earbuds. That's a Walkman, like an MP3 player, skateboard. That is N5. N6 is a baby carriage. N7 is this window box. N8 is a lady's purse and accessories. And 9 is doll winter clothes. So gloves, scarf, hat. We do have the doll too. So if you want to get a set of dolls with clothing, you can do that. M9. Hold on one second. Did that one? I did. Okay. I got N9. Now we're moving down. We are into N. N4. Arlene. Yes. Steffi. N4. N4 for Arlene and 8 for Steffi. Okay. Okay. All right. So N1 is tags, N2 is the charms, N3 is like the coin thing or slides. N5 is the boys' accessories. N6 is a baby carriage. N7 is that like fancy window. And N9 is winter clothing. Oh, yeah. I can see that. All right. Now, just as a reminder, because I offered it at the beginning, and we have had some people come in, so I'm going to refresh this. And I offered this to Marjorie at first, but she declined, so I'm putting this out on offer to anyone else. It has not been cleaned. It has not been refurbished. The only thing that it has is it's got a plate, and the plate has been test cut. But, I mean, you can see it has not been cleaned up. I will clean it. It's not going to come refurbished, guys. I'll oil it internally, but I'm not going to completely strip this one. But I am selling this one and this one only for $25 if anybody wants it. Okay? All right. Woohoo! I got through a box. Okay. Now we're going to move on to something different. Okay, guys, this is called Doodle Block. This is an uppercase alphabet set. I don't think it's been opened. Let's see. Well, let's open it, shall we? All right, so basically this is an alphabet set, and each one of these sticks has 3 different letters on it. So you have one that has ABC, one DEF, so on and so forth. Then you have Y, Z, and a heart. There is directions in here. This is called Doodle Block, which means it's kind of like a handwritten look to it. Not shown actual size. It doesn't tell me what size the letters are here. But it is from Doodle Block Design. And I'm going to do this one. This is going to be Alpha 1. And we're going to do this one for $4. $4 for the uppercase alphabet set, the Doodle Block. All right, we're going to move on to the next thing here. So if you're interested in this set of blocks, that's what they look like. This is going to be Alpha 1, and it's $4. All right, so we're going to move on to smaller blocks. These are a $1 block, okay? This is a hippo. That is 01. 02 is a sheep. 03, a baby bird. It's a big bird. That's the body. 04. Oh, it's a pillow and a book and a blankie. 05, flowers, layered flowers. 06, baseball bat, glove, and ball. 36. 7 is a ladybug, a baby ladybug. 8 is this double layer butterfly. 09 is birthday candles in 2 sizes. And this one is a giraffe. Am I right? I am. It's a giraffe. And that's going to be 010. Okay? 01. Miss Steffi. 08. Miss Christine. Steffi G wants 10. Okay. 03 for Heather. I lied. I thought we were done with the big red ones. No, I got a whole other freaking bottom of the box here full of them. I thought I got rid of them, but no. All right, so all the O's are going now. on to the box. Okay. We're going to get started on the peas. All right, P1 is this one right here, which is like a heart border. That is P1. All the yellow dies are $1. This one is waves. That is P2. It looks just like this one, which is P3. P4 is a giant crayon. P5 is stars, like a star border. P6 is grass. P7 is this leaf. P8 is the picket fence. And P9 is this bow. All right, let's see. Mari, P8. P9 for Arlene. P4, 6, and 7. P4, P6, P7. All right. Arlene, Miss Mari, Miss Stephanie. Okay. All right, so I'm going to get these guys picked up. And the waves. Got it, babe. Now, again, remember, ladies, if you do not want the cases to these, if you let me know, I'll take them out of the case, okay? All right, let's see what we got. Okay. We have a rose. That is going to be Q1. Q2 is going to be this set of little flowers. Q3 is going to be the bottle. Q4 is going to be this flower. It's like a tulip. 3, 4, 5 is Purple Mountain's Majesty. Look at that. It's a mountain border. It's very cute. That is 5. 6 is, what is this? It says doll, bath accessories. Oh, it's a robe and slippers. 7, graduation. 8 is this party hat. And 9 is, well, it's a freaking dolphin. Q9, it's a dolphin. P9 as well. Okay, I'll find it. Give me a second. I'll find P9. In there. Yes, Arlene got it. I know, it looks like a damn dress. That's what I thought too. All right. I think I may have given you, these are Q1, Q2, Q3, Q4, Q5, Q6, Q7, Q8, and Q9. I am sorry. Those are Qs. That's what I thought. 5, 8, and 9. 5, 8, 9. Hey, Stefania, are you still in the room? No. Okay. I need somebody to check. I want to know what's going on with Janie. She's okay. She had a little elective surgery. Okay. Okay. He's out of the way. Here we go. Ugh. All right. So we're going to keep on with these medium-sized ones. All right. R1, candles, 2 sizes. R2 are these long hearts. R3 are smaller balloons. R4 is this set of leaves or feathers. Could be feathers. R5, gift boxes. R6 is grass. R7 is a bathtub. R8 is pots, for planting. And R9 is a little banner. It's actually not a little banner. It's a nice size banner. But that is a banner. These are all $1 each. R6, Steph. R3 for Miss Heather. R5 for Miss Christine. R2 for Steph. R4 for Steph. Put these in the boxes. Give me a second. Okay. All right, so this is R1, R7, 8, and 9. $1 each. Going in the bin. All right. Grabbing more. Hi, Patty Ann. Okay. All right, guys, we have moved on to S. This is, it says, doll summer accessories. So you get the hat, shovel, and the bucket. That's that same banner we just had. So this one's going to be S1, S2 for the banner. You can see it's a nice size. S3 is that crayon again. We have that. S4, what the heck is this? A party favor. Oh, you know what it is? It's one of those things that you blow and it goes. That's what it is. F4. I'm like, what is that? F5. Okay. This is mouse ears and a jumper, and I'm really glad because on the back that looks bad. S5. It's called Doll Bedtime. This one is doll clothes. Summertime. Bath clothes, they're just toys. It's a towel, a toothbrush, a bottle, and a rubber ducky. That is S7. 8 is this heart border. And 9 is this, it's their flowers and leaves, so you can mix and match and put them together. All right. S4 for Miss Steffi. Arlene, you want the heart border? That's S8. Is that the one you want? Okay. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and put these up. S2, S3, S5, S6, S7, S9. Down in the bin they go. Oh, good Lord. Getting my workout today, ladies. All right, so this is the first one, and it is like a leaf stem. Then some more balloons. This is a baseball glove, a bat, and a ball. This is 2 stars. This is like a star streamer. And this one, oh my God, is a baby ladybug. How stinking cute is that? All right, so T1 is the leaf. T2 is the balloons. T3 is the baseball bat and glove. T4 is the star. T5 is the star border. And T6 is the little ladybug. And T7, it's this one right here. This is called Bats number 3. That is T7. These are all $1. All right, let's see. T1, Miss Arlene. T5, Steph. T6 for Miss Mari. T7, Steffi. T3 for Miss Christine. Okay. Which leaves me 1 and 4. All right. Christine, Steffi, Mari, Steffi, Arlie. All right, that is is all of those for the moment. We're going to move into the little green ones. All right, so these are going to be 50 cents. So this one is like a holly leaf with berries. So these green ones that are this size, that are the cartridge dies, they're going to be 50 cents. Trying to see if I have duplicates here. If I have duplicates, I'd like to put them together with the same letter on them if possible. Yeah, that's the same. Give me just a second. I'll finish checking to see if I have all of these. Okay. All right, so here we go. So I'm going to use this on what I have that's... This one, I think, goes in a set. I'm going to pull that and the bunny rabbit. I think those two belong in a set that I have that I'm missing some pieces for. All right, T8 is going to be the Cupid. T9 is going to be this cloud. Okay, so now we're gonna number these other ones. So all right, so GA1, green A1. So if you put an A1 right now, I'll know. But for the people playing back, it needs to be GA1 is going to be the ladybug. GA2 is this puppy dog. GA3 is this bunny rabbit. And GA4 is this hand. Okay? These are all 50 cents a piece. Now, I'm going to get the rest of these marked up. Okay, so that's 4. This is going to be GA5. These are going to be GA6. The holly berries is going to be GA7. These cups are going to be GA8. Okay. Okay, and then I need 8, 9. All right, GA9 is going to be this flower. 10 is going to be the birthday cake. 11 is the dragonfly. 12 is the page corners. 13 is the bird. 14 is the butterfly. 15 is the teddy bear. 16 is going to be the pajamas. 17 is going to be the leaf. $18 is going to be the book, and 19 is going to be the Christmas ornament. So lots of stuff. So let's take a look. And T8 is the Cupid. T9 is the cloud. Let me see if anybody put in for these. T8 for Miss Christine. Okay. All right. This one, we'll go over these. Hold on. All right. So G1 is a ladybug. G2 is a puppy dog, like a Snoopy almost. G3 is a bunny rabbit jumping. G4 is a hand. G5, GA5 is the rabbit. And I see GA5 here for Arlene. Got it. There's still one left. 6 is this cat. It's the same one, just a different package. Christine. Seven is the holly leaf and berries. Christine. 8 is the teacup. GA8. We're getting there. All right, 8. 9 is the, this is a flower. 10 is a birthday cake. 11 is a dragonfly. 12 is book corners. 13 is this like dove. 14 is a butterfly. 15 is this teddy bear. 16 is pajamas. 17 is a leaf. 18 is a book. And 19 is a Christmas ornament. Honey, you can put this through a regular, if you have a regular crank machine, like the machine you have. Yeah, it'll work. Any turtles? Heather wants the cat and a frog. I got a cat. I got a frog. You got it, Heather. I'm good. I'm good. I'm good. All right. So that's it for these guys. I'm going to get them off of here because this is a lot of them and I just wanted to get them, you know, done. All right, ladies, I do have to check my blood sugar. I suggest all of you check yours as well. I'm going to get these out of the way. We're going to take a quick break because we have a lot more to do. And I do mean a lot more. Oh my God. So many. Ooh, so many. Okay. So we're going to move into some thin cut sets. So the sizzlets, we're going to move into these. Okay. So we're going to come into these. I'm going to put these in the bins, the appropriate bins, and then I'm going to put the timer up. We're going to take a quick, you know, little break. 19, Miss Christine. I got you, honey. Thank you for letting me know. All right, let me see. Let me put these in the right bins. All right, so that goes in Christine's. Christine, Arlene, Christine, Heather, Heather, Christine. Okay. All righty. Bye, Marjorie. We'll see you tomorrow, honey. Okay. Just cleaning my finger so I can poke it because my hands are filthy at the moment. $124. I'm good, honey. I had a sandwich just before I started, so thank you for reminding me. Okay, so we're going to take a quick break. Potty break, so 4 minutes. Go potties. I'll see you guys back here in 4 minutes, okay? Or roughly thereabouts. Ooh.
Well, you don't have to go potty. The rest of us do.
All right. Let's see. All right. Okay. So we're going to move into some sets. These are the sizzlets, and these can be cut on your sidekicks. They can be cut on, if you have the adapter, they can be cut on the Big Red. And if you want, you can cut these on your big kicks, big shots, silhouettes, or any other standard cutting. This one is called Hearts Funky Set. This one is Shells. This one is Dad. This one is little stuffed bunnies and stuffed lions. And this one is Drinks. This is going to be set 1A, 1B, 1C, set 1D, and set 1A. Please remember, if you're doing this afterwards, I need you to put in set 1A, set 1B, okay, for these, because it's the only way I can keep it organized. And we're going to do these little thin sets. I'm going to do for, I don't know, what sounds fair, $1.50? Yeah, let's do for $1.50. These are going to be $1.50. I think that sounds fair. I know I said two, but you know what? $1.50, not $1.30, $1.50. You dumb shit. So this is set 1A, 1B, 1C, 1D, 1E. Okay. All right. Miss Patty Ann will take 1A. One D for Miss Mari. 1B and 1E for Steph. Nobody likes Dad. Okay. All right. Let me put these in the bin. Let's see. Steph, Mari, Steph, and Patty Ann gets a box. Okay. All right. So now for these next ones, I have multiples. Okay. So this one is going to be set 1G. All right. And this one is like 3 flowers and it says bloom. So that's going to be set G. Set 1F is going to be this one. And this one has your ladybug. It says fun. You've got a butterfly and a dragonfly. And I have a few sets of these. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 5 of set F1. 1F. Get some tags on these. This one is called Doodle Bug. Yeah, Doodle Dies Bug Set. So that's going to be 1F. That's all of them. Yes, they're all tagged. Okay. So those are going to be F. And then let's see what else we've got. F. And then we have this set. The rubber band's caught. Oh! Well, aren't these cute? Okay. One G is this one. It's like 2 hearts, a mailbox, and love. This one, which is set 1H. This one says party. It's got a cupcake, an ice cream cone, a package, and it says party on it. This one's called the birthday set. It's 1H. Set 1I is this one, which is flowers. And set 1J is going to be this one, which is Roman numerals. So that's the Roman numeral set. There you go. All right, let's take a look. Hi, Shay. Yeah. All right. All right, Steph, you want 1F and 1G? Do you want one of these and one of these? Remember, these sets are $1.50. $1.50. Can y'all tell I'm tired of having these in the house? That Hubbard's ready to kill me. All right, so G is the flowers and says bloom. Set 1F, which apparently this one did not get a label put on it, is the dragonfly, ladybug, fun, and butterfly. That is the 1F. This one's going to be K because apparently I already had a G. K is this one, which is the hearts, the mailbox, and love. H is the ice cream cone, the birthday cupcake, and the package says party on it. I is the flowers, and J is the Roman numerals. Yes, I think so. Shoot me. Patty Ann says 1I. I know. 1I. I. Miss Patty Ann. Okay. In the box. I'm trying to keep it all straight in my head, guys. And, you know, menopause brain. Okay, we were on J. All right. Hearts in the Roman numerals. All right. This heart, I got hearts here, which is K, and the Roman numerals, which is J. Both of these are for Steph. I love these little thinlits. I actually have like This one, which cuts like a tab with roses on it. I keep this sucker right next to me all the time because I love it. Or did you get the hearts already? Nope, you did not. I'll check. No, ma'am. All right, so I'm going to get these guys out of the way real quick. And we're going to move on to the next set. Whoa. Okay. This one. I gotta tell you, I love this. This is set 1K. Okay. It's shoes. Just shoes. But not to be outdone. L, hats. If you do purple hat stuff, oh my God, there's your sets right there. So that is L. M is this one, which is a little baby face. It says baby. It's got a bottle and a pin. N is this one that has a little bundle of joy. It's got a little stroller. It says sweet baby, and it has a little baby onesie on it. That is going to be set 1N. K and 1L. Somehow I knew that stuff. All right, let's see. What else do I have down here? Boy. Okay. All right, we're going to get these two out of the way, and we're going to take a look at what we've got here. Okay, this is going to be set 1O. These are tags, little tags. Neither one of these is open, so it's not like I can really show you guys how big they are. But you got to imagine they're not much bigger. You know, they're slightly smaller than this plate. So this is set 1O. All right. O. Set 1P is this one. It's the Christmas one. So you've got your holly and you've got your Christmas ornament, bells, and a snowman. And that is set 1P. P is in Peter. And then this is going to be set Q. This is the wedding set. You've got a wedding cake and a bride and a groom and rings. There's a few of them. So we're going to get these tagged up. So if you're looking for these later on, make sure that you put in set 1, whatever the alpha is for it, so that you get the correct one, okay? All right, so I have set 1O, 1P, and 1Q. 1P for Christine. And one for Miss Patty Ann. All right, ladies. All right. So we're going to go and put these down in the bin. What are we moving on to? Now, these are kind of the same thing, just in a different way of packaging. So here's the first one. So this one, it says Merry Christmas, and it's got the angel and the star and the package and stuff. That is going to be set 1R. Set 1S is this one, which is the Coco, the reindeer, the snowman, and the gingerbread dude. Okay. Next up, we have this one, 2 purses and 2 shoes. That is going to be set 1T. U is this one right here, 3 dies in there. And it's got some leaves and things. And these are nice size. They're a little bit bigger than the smaller ones, but they're thin nonetheless. Then we've this one. Oh, so cute for anybody who, does like tea pocket letters or tea journals or something like that. So this one is going to be V, set 1V. Set 1W is this little cupcake one right here. And it comes with all the bits and parts. So you put the whole thing, you build it all up. And that's set 1W. 1X is this one right here, which is the butterfly. Layered pieces, 4-piece die in there. And then set 1Y is this one here. And I have 2 of them. And these are the poodle, like the 1950s kind of thing.
Come on, Jim.
So that's set 1Y. So let's take a look. Set 1R is the angel Christmas. Set 1S is the snowman Christmas. Set 1T is the purses. Set 1U is the flower. 1V is the tea. 1W is the cupcake. 1X is the butterfly. And 1Y is, why did I put 2 tags on the same one? The 1950s, poodle kind of thing. The hop. All right, T, Steph. It's T. Okay. All right, so I got Steffi. She wants 1T. Got that. This one for Christine. One V for Miss Mari. You want both of the Y's. Okay. Steph, I'm going to give you this 1Y for free, because it looks like it might be missing a piece. So unless I can find it, I'm going to give you that one for free. Okay. Okay. So set 1R is the Merry Christmas. Set 1U is the flower. 1W is the cupcake. And 1X is the butterfly. Okay. What is next? we leave off? Oh, good question. Okay, I hope I got this right. I think we're on S, letter S. 1U. Okay. I got it, honey. All right. I think we left off on S. Let me look. I can go back up. That's how I can find out. S, T. Okay, so we're on U. U1, U2, U3. All right, U1 is this guy right here, surfboard boy. This hula girl. The stork is U3. U4 is so me, so you, so us. 5, U6, U7, U8, U9. Okay. U5 is this tag with the flower. U6 is this cupcake. U7. Oh, that's a fancy schmancy hat right there. U7. U8 is this girl in the bathtub. And U9 is this one that says, it's like a little crown and it says new baby. Okay. So U1 is the boy surfing. U2 is the hula girl. U3 is the stork. U4 is the so me, so you, so us. U5 is the little tag. U6 is the cupcake. U7 is the hat. U8 is the bathtub. And U9 is the new baby. And, you know, let's screw it. 75 cents on these. Let's do them for 75 cents a piece. 75 cents. I hate myself, apparently, because I have to add all this stuff up. These are basically the same as the yellow ones. They're just thin. All right. 4 and 7. 4, 7, Steph. Got that. 8 for Miss Mari. All right. I don't expect that anybody's going to want any of these other ones, but, you know, you never know. Could start giving these away as giveaways, you know. At some point, let's go through them and pick out the ones that are most likely to be liked. Okay. And I have this one. This is going to be V1. It is baby boy, baby girl. V2 is a star is born. And V3 is this little girl here. I don't know what she is. It just says girl. Girl Hawaiian. That's all it says. Why? All right, so V1 is the baby boy girl. V2 is a star is born. And V3 is the Hawaiian girl. V2, yes, ma'am. Oh, well, you have 7 days from the day I bill, which will be technically tomorrow, unless you make an arrangement. You know, like, hey, I'm not going to get paid till next week. I'm good with that stuff. All right, ladies, we're moving V out of the way. How's everybody feeling? Are we doing good? I've got some ones coming up here. These are adorable. You guys are love them. Let's see. We need to put this one in Mari's, and this one in Steffi's, and this one in Steffi's, and Steffi's moving into our third damn box. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 3, 4, 5, 6. All right, I need to get some more stickers out, because I've gone through another full pack of 135 stickers. All right, this is the first one. This is one of the long dies, and this one says, it's got a snowflake, it says ho, ho, ho. It's got some small hearts with holly leaves, holly berries, Noel, and a footy, you know, a Christmas stocking. This is going to be long, Long, 1, long 1. Long 2 is this little border right here. I believe it comes, it's just the border, not the buttons, just the border as far as I can see. The buttons could be at the end. This one here is welcome, baby. It's a girl, it's a boy, whatever you're having. That's going to be long 3. Long 4 is this choo-choo train. How stinking cute is that? That's long 4. Long 5 is going to be this one right here, which says sassy. It's got a little frame, girly girl, and then some flowers and stuff. That is long 5. And long 6 is this one right here that says, I love being me, cutie, and angel. Now, remember, you don't have to cut these long ones. You don't have to cut the whole thing out. You could actually just put paper behind the section that you want, but it's like having 3 dies in one. Let's do these because I'm a bit of an insane person. Let's do them for $2 a piece. What the hell? Why not, right? Maybe I could put the tags in the same place, and then I wouldn't be like trying to figure out where they are. Because I'm a lunatic. Yes, they are. You my hoe? All right, Steffi wants a number 4. Steffi's like me. She actually likes these cartridge dies. All right. Nobody wants the rest. So remember, guys, if you're looking at this later on and you want it, it's going to be long 1, long 2, long 3, long 5, and long 6. We're going to get these out of the way. Long 2. Yes, ma'am. Miss Patty Ann. All right. All right, let me just do this because I got to. So I picked this up the other day from somebody who I know who makes journals, and they press their paper on a special press. So I wanted half sheets, but they only do full sheets. So this is going to be in the sale tomorrow. This is hand pressed cotton paper. Look at this. Oh my God, yummy gorgeous. It's going to be 4 sheets for, I think, like $2 anyway. We're going to have that in sale tomorrow. I'm just tempting everybody. Because I'm freaking evil that way. That's why. Okay, here we go. All right, let's do these little guys. All right, what do we got? What do we get? All right, we're going to do some little ones. So this one. Oh my goodness, these two are stuck together. Hold on. Let me get these ones stuck. There we go. Okay, got that one. Oh, wow. Yeah, these are cute. Okay. Okay. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. And we were on U. Okay, so we're on W now. W1, W2, W3. All right. W1 is this one that says happy birthday. These are medium size. W2, these are going to be, 50 cents. W2 is this frame. W3 is this present. 50 cents. 50 cents. W3, W4, W5, W6, W7, W8, W9. Screw it. W10, W11, W12. I'm just going up in the numbers here. All right. W4 is this set of 3 balloons. W5 is this. Here, I'm going to pop this one so we can see it. If I can get it popped. It's freaking sealed. There we go. It's ladybugs. 2 ladybugs. That is W5. W6 is this little inchworm. W7. It says girl talk. It's got a heart. That's W7. W8 is this little kid in a bathtub. W9 is the dragonfly. W10 is a rose. W11, 2 champagne glasses with bubbles. W12 is a gift. All right, W13 is this bee. 14 is the shoe. 15 is this set of charms. It's a teddy bear, a rainbow, and a butterfly. And 16 is upside down. Here it is. It's an Easter basket like, okay? I'm sorry. Not sorry. All right. W3 for Miss Arlene. W4, Steffi G. W2 is, it's a frame with leaves. Sorry about the glare, guys. 9, 11, 13, and 14. 9, 11, 13, 14. Didn't want to come out of there. This one. Yeah, she was a tiny little lady. Very petite. All right, Steph, Arlene, Steph. Okay. Arlene and Steph. Okay. So let's just take a look real quick. W1 is happy birthday. W2 is that frame with the leaves on it. W5 is the double ladybugs. W6 is the inchworm. W7 is girl talk with the heart. 8 is the baby in the bathtub. 10 is this rose. 12 is the birthday package. 15 is the charms, and 16 is the basket. W5. Miss Steph. Okay. Let me put some rubber bands on these so I can put them in the bin. Okay. Oh, that was my finger. Okay. Okay. So let me look. I just want to pull ones that we haven't seen yet. That one. All right. So I'm trying to pull some of these that we haven't seen because, wow. All right, we're going to go to X with these. All right, so X1 is this one. It's a circus lion. So it goes this way. It's a pretty big lion. You can see that. Kind of see the impression there. That is going to be X1. Remember, these are $2. This one is Christmas ornament light and stocking. So this is the stocking. That's the Christmas light, and this is the ornament. So this is a pretty good size. And that is X2. X3 is this one, which is a kind of a pretty frame. X3. X4 is this one, which is a candy cane and a bow. Nice size, by the way. The candy cane is right there, and the bow is like that. It's going to be X4. X5 is this tag pocket. It cuts out and has all your fold lines. It's scalloped at the top, so it's like a tag that's scalloped at the top, but it's got a little pocket on the bottom. That is X5. X6 is this one. They're like bread ties. You know, like they have the little slice in the middle, you know, so they look like little bread ties. Kind of cute. That's going to be X6. Right there. X7 is these layered squares. They're reasonably thick. Each square is about almost 3/4 of an inch across. So you've got 1, 2, and then the little square in the middle. That is X7. And X8 is this one, which is like book plates. It's like different size book plates. So we're going to call that one X8. X7 for Miss Arlene. Okay. X6 is, this is like bread tags. They're like tags, but they have like the, you know, like the little shape in the middle where you can put it on stuff. They're kind of like bread tags. That's what they're called. They're called bread tags. Yeah, tags bread. That's what they're called. Okay. X8 for Miss Patty Ann. Yes, $2. X6 for Steffi. All right, so we're gonna get these out of the way. Like I said, at this point, stop. I'm just trying to get, pulling the ones out of the box that we haven't seen yet. Let's see. Okay. Okay. Needless to say, I don't think we're going to get to mixed media tonight. All right. So X9 is this one. It's a giant frame. Okay. So that's going to be X9. X10 is that luggage tag. So this one has a little piece that flips up. That's the backing for it. That is X10. X11 is this one right here, which is like a clipboard. It's got the two little, clipboard tops, and then the boards and the pencil. That's X11. X12 is this frame. That one's 12. 13 is book plates again, but these are larger book plates, much larger. 13. 14 is this angel. That is X14. My ruler's in the way. All right, X15 is this one, which is like little buckles. And then this one, which is like little charms, is going to be X16. All right. X15 for Miss Steffi. Okay. All right, these are, I think, the last ones we haven't seen. All right, I'm going to put these away. Remember, if you're watching this back, just make sure that you give me the letter and the number on the dies that you want. All the red dies are $2, and reds and blacks that are the larger ones are $2 unless otherwise stated. The yellow ones are, I think, $1.50. Anyway, you'll see the prices when you go through. And I do have multiples of some. So if you see something that you think somebody may have bought, I am not pulling the multiples anymore because it's kind of redundant. X17 is going to be this little guy right here. Look at him. X18, guys, this is stinking adorable. This is a dog bowl and a bone. That's going to be X18. X19 is this guy right here. It's a giant flower and stem. And then X20 is this one right here. It's a frame. Pretty frame. It's a pretty frame. That is X20. All right, let's see. All right, we're going to switch this up here. And we're going to go to something a little bit different. right, let's take a look. X20 for Miss Patty Ann. And 17 for Miss Marie. All right. Let me put these away real quick, and then we're gonna switch it up and do something a little different here than what we have been doing. Miss Marie, Miss Patty Ann, Stephanie. Stephanie, you're in box number 3, girl. All right. All right, so we got that out of the way. Now here's the deal. I'm going to just number these. I know, it's so weird. This is going to be number 1. These are embosslets, okay? These are like the original embossing plates. You're watching me open this for the first time. Okay. Bray's Merry Christmas with Snowflake and Ornament. Get this popped out. Okay. These are hard. This is not breaking anytime soon. All right. All right, so we'll put that in there. Back in she goes. This is going to be number 1. Number 2 is this one right here. This one is a big one. It's a plastic one, but it has pumpkins and candy, pumpkins and vines, stars and sparkles, gates, plaid, spider web. So got a bunch of different sides. Okay. Number 3 is this one. It's the Christmas one. So it's got garlands, snowmen, trim of trees, shining stars, cut candies, best wishes, that kind of thing. And that is number 3. Number 4 is this one. And this one is so girly. You've got, you guys can see the texture plates. Oh, there. Yeah. There's 2 of those. So we're going to call this one number 5 because, you know. Okay. This one is a Christmas one, I think. What's this one called? It doesn't say. It's just Elegant Designs, poinsettia. It's Christmas. Six. It's going to be this one. 7 is going to be this one. Okay? This is Christmas too. 1 for Miss Patty Ann. Two for Miss Mari. Ugh. The girly one is, it's a crown. It looks like some squares. Here we go. A crown, stars, fashion, phrases, flowers, and funky squares. Okay, I'm gonna get these out of the way real quick. All right, guys. Whew, here we go. This is the last full box. So it's kind of a mismatch of like everything. So I'm just gonna pull stuff. We're gonna see what we got here. Okay. This was a cash out for a bulk. I think somebody's mom had a craft store at some point, probably back in the early 2000s. And yeah, it was an estate buy. All right, so this is from Cuttlebug. This is called Fancy Pants, and it is the alphabet. Plus some, designs and some numbers. So this is a set of Cuttlebug dies. Where did I leave off? What number did I leave off on? Does anybody remember? I think it was 1, 2, 3, 4. I think it's 8. I think we're at 9. We'll start at 10. Okay, so this one's going to be 10. This and then 11. All right, so 10 is going to be this one right here, and we're going to go. I'm going to go for $4. $4 for the whole set of alphas. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, and then these, this is called Flower Set. And so you get a calla lily, a rose, a fern, and a vase in this one. And I have a few of them. So, same prices earlier. I think they're $1.50. $1.50, right? $1.50. That's what these are. These are $1.50. Okay. I think that's what we said before. If I find out I'm wrong, I'll fix it, but only if it's to your advantage. Because if I said 2 and it was supposed to be 2 and I only put $1.50 on it, then you get it for the $1.50. You guys know how this works, right? I don't rip anybody off. So there's that one. All right, then I have this die, which does an envelope, like a coin envelope. It only has half a package, but oh well. We'll call this one 12. $2. 13 circles. $2. 14 circles. $2. All right, then I've got 15, which is these buttons, and 16, which is this way too happy gingerbread guy. Okay, and these are 50 cents. Okay, 11. Let me see, 11 for Steffi G. All right, Miss Steph. 15 for Miss Steph. These may be smaller than what you're looking for. And they cut out like literally circles, not like I guess you could use them to put holes and stuff too, but they make these like very thin circle frames. Is that what you want, or do you want layered shapes? Hi, Miss Jassy. 15 for Steffi G. Okay. All right, so I'm going to get these out of the way because there's a whole stack of this stuff. I'm going to get rid of it real quick. And then we're going to move on to the next part. The next part of this is a little bit bigger. We're almost done, guys. Can you believe it? Been here forever. All right, let's do this. These. Oh my God! Hold on. Hold on. Okay. All right, so this is a mixed set. Okay. Let's see if I can get this one open. There is tropical fish in here. There's stamps in here. There's rings, a beach chair. It's just kind of an all mixed kind of set of flower daisy eyelet washers. A couple eyelet things in there. But this is like a whole mixed set, and it comes in a little case. So I'll tell you what I'm going to do on this one. If anybody wants this, I'm going to do it for $3 for the whole thing. Okay? $3 for the whole thing. Let's get this one out of the way. And then I'm going to go to this. Sorry, honey. I know, we've been here forever. All right, so this one's going to be $3. This is called Endless Love, guys. Here's your free sample. Look at that. This one is brand new in the box. Never been opened. Yeah, we're going to do this one for $5. $5 for the funky brush. There's a thing down here. I'm seeing if it's got any. Nope, doesn't say what they look like. But I can show you on the side. That is what funky brush looks like. $5. And this one is script. This case is different than the other one. This one, there. You have to push in the things at the bottom here instead of, it's like this one. And this one is just called script. And that's what it looks like. And this one's going to be $5 as well. I'm getting there. This one? Okay, Steph. Ooh. Let's see. They're just the letters, like the alphabets. Let me see. Open this up. Come in here. So it's the letters. So, and it tells you right on the top, this is Y, and it has capital and lowercase in 2 different fonts. It's also got you know, punctuation, and it looks like it's got letters and numbers. So. All right, so I'm gonna get these out of the way because we have some other things. I'm almost done, guys. I swear. Ugh. All right. All right. I have empty cases for these little Sizzix, the Sizzlets. These are from the little ones. They hold these little red ones. So let's do the cases. I don't know. God, these things are expensive. I like you guys. We're going to do it for 3. Do you have 10 boxes yet? No. All right, so we're going to do these for $3. Just put case, and I'll know. I do have more than this, but this is what I have out at the moment. These ones are the spring lock ones, so they're a little easier to work with. Can you want one? Okay. Miss Steffi. You got it. Oh, no. I went out and bought boxes just for this sale. Okay. All right. So I'm going to go ahead and move this one. And what else is there over here? I have so much stuff, guys. You have no idea. That's all embossing. We'll do that later. I'm not in the mood for that. Yeah, I don't want to do that. Okay. That. All right. And I'm not in the mood to do these little ones. I'm exhausted. All right, guys, we're going to call it a day. I still have some stuff. It's just not going to be here today. Okay, we'll do it at another time. It's mostly these little dies like this. And I don't know if you guys remember these, but let me grab one so we can see it here. Yeah, okay. So these are called shape impressions. And there's a couple of ways that you could do these. One, you could put it through the machine, roll it through the machine, and it would give you that impression. Or you can take just the metal piece and go over it with like one of your ball tools, just kind of go like that, and it emboss on the paper with a piece of foam. So I have a whole bunch of these, and I'm just really, I think I want to sit down and get these all organized, into the, because I know there's more than one of each of these. So I want to get them organized before we do that because I'm exhausted. Case for Patty Ann. Yes, ma'am. And I still have to do all of this billing and clean this up so I can do my regular sale tomorrow. So I did, thank you. So we're going to go, we'll do these another day because I'm exhausted, guys. My sugar's probably rock bottom, and look at my hands. Okay. And I really want to itch my nose. And I don't want to get anywhere near my face with my fingers. And I've gone through about 700 stickers. So here's what we're going to do. Christine wants one too? Okay, let me pull one. Okay. Got one for you, babe. There you go. All right, let's see. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to get the billing kind of taken care of tonight as far as this stuff, okay? So if you bought stuff tonight and you buy stuff tomorrow, you'll probably get a one of two. One will be from this sale, two will be from the next sale. I'll carry the balance over to tomorrow. It just makes my billing easier. If I find that there's anything wrong with any of the dies that you've ordered, that you've requested, I'll no charge those dies for you, okay? Because it's just the way I am, damn it. Yeah, Hell needs a nap. Good night, honey. I'm sorry. We just really ran over. All right, so if you're watching this or you came in late, go back and watch the beginning because, oh my God, there is so much stuff. There are so many dies. If you want to buy like the costume stuff and you want a person to go with it, tell me you want that. I'm going to give you a deal on it. Like if you go, well, I would like a boy and all the boy clothes, I'll give you a deal on it. You might get like 10 dies for like $4 or $5. Okay. So just go back and look. Because I want these out of here. Hubbard wants them out of here. I cleared out an entire closet to get these out because I have 6 boxes of these things. 6 boxes. You know those bankers boxes? 6 of them full of these things. And there's still more. There's still more. So, yeah. So if you want anything, watch the video back, put it in double time, whatever. Look at what's there. If you want it, email me. My email address is in the description below. bmascraftycorner@gmail.com, all one word. Or you can text me, you know, if you have my instant message, text me. If you text me directly to my phone, for the love of Pete, tell me who it is. Because I get texts sometimes and I have to it's like a mystery game. Who is this? I don't know this number. Who is this person sending me? I know it's somebody from the group. So if for whatever reason you're calling my cell phone and you're doing the SMS text to me, make sure you let me know who you are when you text me. So I don't go, I don't know who the hell you are. Bye-bye. So we'll be back in the morning. We're going to play the game. Then we're going to have the regular sale tomorrow. And then I'm going to get everything built and packaged and out the door. Okay. We'll do these brass ones later at another time because I'm exhausted. So watch it back. If there's something you want, let me know. You can even put it in the comments if you need to. Okay. But be very specific. So if it says set 1A, make sure you say set 1A. Okay. Because everything has a very specific number to it so that I can keep track of everything. That's it. That's all I have, guys. I love you all immensely. Thank you for hanging out with me for the last 3 freaking hours. I'm going to go get some food and that'll do it. So until the next time, stay hydrated, stay well. I love you guys. Bye.